Breaking news, the police have arrested the spokespeople for Defend Our Jury in dawn raids this morning under Section 12 of the Terrorism Act. Now, in case you're confused and you don't know who Defend Our Juries are, they are the group of people that held a protest in Parliament a few weeks ago where 522 of them were arrested, including retirees, doctors, nurses, teachers, politicians, priests, 92-year-olds, disabled people, and they were arrested for holding up signs that said, "I oppose a genocide, I support Palestine action." No, you heard me correct. They simply held those signs that said, "I oppose a genocide, I support Palestine action." And this morning, ahead of a press conference that was supposed to occur today, they have been arrested and detained. The conference was to announce that the event going on the 6th of September was to go ahead and would have 1,000 people holding up signs. That is double the amount that happened last month. And we do believe that the police, from what I've heard, arrested a young law student called Paddy Friend. And the reason that they've arrested him and they did a dawn raid at his property is because he hosted a Zoom meeting, a publicly advertised Zoom meeting to inform people that were taking part or people that would be onlookers about the legal implications and their rights. And he has been arrested for that. Conference will be going ahead tomorrow, and Defend Our Juries has actually released a statement. "This is scandalous, locking up our key spokespeople just hours before they were due to hold a press conference. Announcing more peaceful lift the ban protests constitutes an unprecedented assault on free speech in our country. This level of political repression is not what we expect in a democracy. It's the kind of tactic typically associated with authoritarian regimes around the world." Despite this dystopian crackdown targeting perceived organizers of peaceful protests, the mass action will go ahead with 1,000 people pledging to hold signs. The mass defiance of the unjust ban on Palestine action is unstoppable. The Home Office and the Met would have known about our press conference today. The counter-terrorism police are clearly targeting people they perceive as organisers, and the key spokespeople arrested were told they were being arrested for hosting public Zoom calls. No one has been arrested for joining the Zoom calls, only the host. We will be holding another Zoom call tonight ahead of our action on Saturday. Last month, ahead of our mass action on the 9th of August, the Home Office and the Met Police tried to disrupt the organising of peaceful protests and deter people from taking part, including by taking down Zoom links for our public meetings, briefing the press that they had freed up prisoner spaces ahead of the action, and charging people under terrorism legislation. But it backfired spectacularly, inspiring hundreds more to join our action in Parliament Square and driving thousands to sign up to our website. Yvette Cooper's scare tactics did not work last time, and they won't work this time. As the world's leading genocide scholars declare that Israel is waging a genocide, this will only add to the mounting public outcry against the ban on Palestine action, which was disrupting the flow of arms, enabling that genocide. A law so blatantly unjust and facing such widespread opposition across the political spectrum is impossible to enforce, and the government will forced to abandon it. There you go. That is their statement. That is what is happening. The Met Police, ahead of the conference, has arrested all the spokespeople, including a law student. This is to shut down the process and shut down the voices. Now, it appears that Defend Our Juries is going ahead, and it appears that the police will still have to police them on the 6th of September. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think 1,000 people are going to turn up and hold these placards? Do you think the Met Police, the Welsh Police, the City Police, and any other police force that is called in, do you think they will be able to manage? Do you think the police are doing a good job? Do you think they're not? Why do you think they're not? We, the people, have so many questions. It doesn't matter if you're on the left, if you're on the right, if you support Palestine, if you don't don't support Palestine. The sheer fact that freedom of speech has been eradicated for everybody in this country, the sheer fact that pensioners and retirees, doctors, nurses, teachers, students, our everyday community members are being arrested left, right, and centre. This is worrying times. So who you support and who you don't support is by and by. The fact is, this is 1984 happening in 2025.